weird. I want it to move. Move it. Oh no, it's... Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, good. Alright, hello. We actually are doing outreach in Thailand, not Fiji. JK, we're in Fiji. We've been in Fiji. What did we do today? We woke up and we started door knocking over in a village. It was really... I think it's the first time we've seen third world Fiji, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
it was, like... They had cars, but they took apart all of it and used the car for storage and used the car parts. Like, they use the headlight bulbs for lighting, and they use the speakers for speakers inside their house if they have wiring and stuff like that.
Walls were made out of tin, wrapped around some boards.
Pictures.
And it was really humbling. The lady that was walking us around lived in the house where we had lunch, and she asked me, "So do you like my house?" And it was whoa, that's where this woman lives, and it's really amazing to think my entire life I'm I wanted a big house with 10 rooms and a big kitchen so I can cook, and these women made an incredible meal from a little flame burner thing. They didn't even have a stove, not a real stove, and it was just made us this huge lunch out of literally, and chopping blocks for pieces of wood they just chopped, and it's
and another reason the meal was so good is because I chopped the meat.
I chopped the carrots
with butcher knives.
It's a cleaver, not a butcher
Sorry,
knife.
a cleaver. With
And
my manly muscles.
I don't know if I'll get used to is they leave the bones in the meat.
Yeah, they do that everywhere except for North America.
Yeah, they leave the bone. You'll be taking a hunk of biting into your meat, and there's a bone there, and you have to
yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Something I had dal for the first time.
Dal.
It was not as flavorful as I thought it was going to be. But
I don't know if this is loud enough, because it's really loud.
Oh, okay.
So it'll just be here with big faces.
But I thought it was going to be a little bit more flavorful, but it was less flavorful than I expected. But the what was it? The chutney was really had a lot of flavor. It was really spicy, and I liked it. It was good. And then, before we had lunch, we went door knocking, and the lady that we went with, our translator, was kind of in a hurry to get back and make lunch, so we didn't really get to spend time inside the people's houses. We kind of hopped in. She spoke in Hindi to them for a couple of seconds. If they wanted healing, we
would pray
over their open source for 2 minutes.
Except for one time we stopped at a Christian house, and they were actually part of the C3 church.
Yeah.
And that guy's testimony was
incredible. Absolutely incredible. Man, I just want to fly him to the USA and
have him
to my
talk.
youth group, and man, I just he's incredible. He's got a lot of charisma, and his name is Pedro. His family, this incredible testimony, and just coming to Christ in prison, and literally understanding what it means becoming a child of Christ, and how that wipes your slate clean. He went up to he had been in prison before, and he thought he was going to get convicted of something, and he went to his court date, and this is after he accepted Christ, and he was ready to receive his jail sentence, and the judge asked the prosecutor, does he have a criminal record, and the prosecutor looks down at his paper and says, no, this is his first offense, and
his entire record was
wiped
clean. Before he was in jail this time, he just got out of jail.
And it's incredible,
yeah.
And there's so much more than just that.
His past is literally taken away.
It literally just oh my gosh, and he's just got such an incredible testimony about how he came to Christ, and his passion shows through so much, and he's got this incredible ministry.
And we're getting rained on.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Oh, now you can. If Brent was here, he'd get mad at us for these, literally.
I'm starting to miss some of our DTS buddies. No, I really am.
I know.
It's really sad.
We should listen to that song after.
Yeah,
Back home,
there's a
girl I know. When God first thought of her, he said,
Matt's song.
I will show the world about beauty.
It's a cute song.
It is.
Precious.
Tomorrow, do you want to record you won't relent or something, because I want my sister to sing that,
Okay.
and I'll play guitar.
Okay. God, you just asked me.
Hello.
Anyways, well, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, and then today, oh man, like it's funny because I miss New Zealand more than I've missed home. It's really funny because like today we were driving out to that village, and I looked up at the mountains and I just kind of twinged. I like realized I hadn't seen like our little mountain range outside our cottage in a full week, like over a week now, and it just like my heart just went, oh, like just cried. Like I just like had just such a sad moment. Like I miss New Zealand so much already, but I'm excited. I'm definitely enjoying my time here in Fiji and like what God's doing here. And like man, He's blessed me so much already, and like the stuff we're doing, and it's amazing how like when you follow what He wants you to do, He blesses you, and like ways you could never imagine, things you never think that were blessings, He turns them into blessings, and
like our testimonies are blessings to other people.
that just is crazy. Like, oh my gosh, like when I did my testimony yesterday, I think I talked about this yesterday, but like, man, somebody came up to me and said, yeah, your testimony is a blessing, it spoke to me. And like, whoa,
that's the biggest blessing you can get after giving a testimony.
Yeah,
if
really.
someone says, wow, like that touched me.
That's incredible.
I kind of wanted to share mine because I could tell when the guy asked if Jacob had a problem with drugs.
Yeah.
I could tell a couple of them actually do.
Yeah. Yeah.
There were 3 that were shown
obvious,
to me.
Yeah, definitely. And
it wasn't obvious. It was.
You got 3 weeks, buddy. Got 3 weeks.
Maybe next week.
Yeah. But yeah, and then like Jacob shared his testimony with Pedro today, and he got the most incredible like word. He's just like, Jacob, you're gonna do awesome things. He's like, man, this is only the beginning for you. You've just been dug out and been discovered, and you're gonna be cleaned up. Like,
can you be like a gold on a shelf?
Gold. Oh.
Oh.
So if this randomly stops.
No, that was only 2%. 7 minutes, 2%.
Oh wow.
So
Anyways.
yeah, so chances are I'm missing my home because I'm going to be living in New Zealand for 2 years. Crap.
We'll see.
Let's see what God does. I'm probably going to shave this and see what happens.
Please do.
Keeping this.
No, that's...
Keeping it. But I'm not going to make it a rat tail because you said it reminds me of...
Yep. No.
Nope.
Anyways.
Not here.
Anyways, you're weird. Anyways.
Indeed.
So yeah, we did stuff tonight. We went to... You're disgusting. We went back to the village tonight after we came back to Pastor Jari's house, had a little bit of a rest, and then we went back. And
we all slept.
I didn't really. I snoozed, and then
she snoozed.
Then I got into the Bible, and studying some genealogy and
Genealogy.
studying the old tabernacle. It's really, really incredible, actually.
Oh, you get along with Mark Parker.
No, I wouldn't. Anyways, he hates Americans. Remember?
Oh yeah, he hates Americans.
Anyways,
can you hear the crickets?
And the dogs, and the rain, and the people. Anywho, trying to keep this under 10 minutes. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember what
Go.
we're doing?
Talk. Oh, and then we drove it to the village.
The worst. Why does he always give me wet willies? I don't understand.
His 10-second video cameos.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then we drove back to the village, and they put up this like shed thing. There's like 8 poles and like a tin roof on top. It was awesome.
It was sweet. They had Hindi worship.
Yeah, it is. Their beat is not like it's like this, and then they sing off beat. There's a beat there. They just don't use it.
There's a reason Indians sing.
They like that's not only like weird music. No, that's how they sing.
It's just how they sing, because I don't think they just sing normal. I don't think it's in their like genes to sing like Westerners do or like Fijians do.
Yeah.
I think they always have to sing.
That's how they sing.
Like I really think that's just how they're supposed to sing. I don't think it's in their blood to sing any different.
Yeah, that's how they sing.
If you ever want to just hear it, you just come to a Hindi service. It's fun.
Yeah, we're coming closer because they're playing music back there.
It's great. It sounds beautiful. Anyways, so We're at 10 minutes now.
Oh, we didn't talk about. So the night we practiced our skit, the creation skit, and what's that thing we do? Eiteriki. And we did Eiteriki, and
We did He Lives in You,
said He Lives in You. Sorry. And then after Dave, Leash, and Sarah shared preach.
It was awesome. They got a
They all, yeah, it was so funny. The guy would take what they said and pretty much use it as notes for his own sermon that he was saying. It was great. Like they'd say like a little part, like a sentence, and he would go on
for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like translating it, but like I think he's trying to like make it like understandable and applicable for the
people.
Indians.
Yeah.
So it was very interesting.
Yeah.
It was cool because man.
And there was one word he said so much.
Yeah, it was like.
It started with an H.
I
I think it means
Jesus.
and the.
And the.
Because he used it in all those pauses where it'd be like and the.
And the. Oh, okay. Okay. Well.
And then after that, we got to pray for a lot of people. So one lady's like hands were shaking and she was like speaking in tongues and her feet were shaking and.
Was that the girl we prayed for?
Yeah.
Evelyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still not 100% sure what's there.
I think like, man, she's got a heart for Jesus, and she's really hungry for the Holy Spirit, and that balance isn't found yet. The whole like, I don't think she's so hungry for the Holy Spirit, she goes seeking for it. And like a lot of Indian people do. They want the healing, they want the experience, but they don't want to be committed to Christ. They're not ready to lay down their lives for Him and like surrender a lot of stuff. It's not something they've been able to. They're not ready to surrender their other gods and surrender a lot of other things. And I think that's our biggest challenge here is telling them like we're still gonna minister to them. We're still gonna pray for them. We're still gonna definitely like invite the Holy Spirit, because like nowhere in the Bible does it say don't let the Holy Spirit happen.
Yeah.
But I think our biggest goal is going to be like telling them the Holy Spirit is in you all the time.
Yeah.
Like when you accept Jesus Christ, like you receive the Holy Spirit, and that's what makes you new. That makes you a new person is the Holy Spirit. That what makes you a new being, and explaining that, and that in order to receive true salvation is to really like lay down your own desires.
Yeah.
And receive what God has for you. So that's going to be our biggest challenge.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you were talking to a girl for like an hour.
Yeah, she knew other YWAM teams.
Oh yeah.
She's yeah, she was really sweet. Her name was Louisa.
I was playing with the kids. I got like 10 new profile pictures. They're gonna get so many likes, little Fijian children.
That's the reason he came on this mission trip, just to get pictures with Fijian children, get his Facebook likes, and get girls to like him because he likes Fijian children.
I laid that down.
Yeah, let's leave it there. Yeah. Okay. Well, and now we're back, and my butt is on fire.
It's like pork chops.
Like pork chops.
She was sitting on the engine on the way back.
Well, in all the cars here, the engine is not under the hood.
It's in the middle.
It's always in like the middle underneath the driver's seat, and there's not enough room in the entire van for us all.
So she had to sit on that part.
Woohoo.
My butt is on fire. It's like
My butt is
pork
on
chops.
fire like pork chops. I say some of the most interesting things, but I'm tired, so I better stop talking. And there's a storm coming. It's gonna be awesome. I love Fijian storms. It's rainy season, so it's all nice and wet.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Oh, Sarah, is your hair dry?
Oh, Sarah, come, show them your pretty self.
That's Sarah. Her hair's dry this time.
Okay, Dave.
That's Leash. Dave, move over this way.
Look at my Jade. Cool, huh?
You want to see my sunburn?
Oh yeah, he got a beautiful burn. Everybody say
My face is
tasty.
a little bit burnt. That's a disgusting word. Okay, well.
Oh wait, I need to show you the gecko.
Oh no. There's a gecko. Mr. Gecko.
It makes a chirping noise. Well,
okay,
we better go.
Yeah, good night. Sleep
Bonsoir.
tight. Don't let the bed bugs
whoa,
bite.
don't let the bed thugs fight.